Hey everybody, this is Kenny. Wanted to pop in at the top of the show here, let you know that this is our show where David Jaffe joins us to play some games with us and talk about some gaming stuff. David Jaffe of Twisted Metal, God of War, Drawn to Death fame. You know him well. He's been very kind to us and his community. He's been kind about tweeting out stuff for us, promoting our show on his own YouTube stream. We sat down to record with Jaffe, and he last minute offered to live stream on his channel while we were recording. Scrambling around to get that ready, I lost a little bit of our banter in the beginning, which you can, if you pop over to Jaffe's YouTube channel, you can hear it if you wanted to. But we didn't miss too much, so we're just going to cut in mid-conversation here with this episode with David Jaffe on the Leetist Podcast.
There's like certain like entertainers like Stern.
You can't do it, Jaffe.
Yeah, there's entertainers like Stern and like who else I was thinking? Who was it? Don Rickles. They kind of have like they're like grandfathered into being okay to say awful things.
Yeah. I saw Rickles and Joan Rivers live. Obviously, I was going to say before they died. Really, Jaffe? No. I went to a show where they literally dug up the bodies and put them on stage.
I was going to say that was their funeral, Jaffe. That's not a show.
Yes.
I saw them live. It was open casket. It was amazing.
But they're both insult comics, right? And they are fucking hilarious as fuck. I mean, Don Rickles is delightfully fucking savage. I adore that guy, man. So good.
He's the epitome of a curmudgeon, right? Like that's what Don Rickles is.
Yeah, but he's sweet. He's able to walk that line between he's such a fucking asshole, but he
still
also
totally
makes
beloved.
fun of himself.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And if anybody listening to this show has no idea who he is, just go look up Don Rickles' Greatest on YouTube. And,
I have several times.
I don't know if you'll be laughing, but a lot of times I'll show my kids stuff.
I wouldn't show it in polite company, but I'll watch it on my own.
What's the name of the presidential thing where they have a comedian come on the dinner? You know what I'm talking about?
The Correspondence Center.
Yeah. He's on one of those and he kills it.
He does the roast. He did a roast for Ronald Reagan before he was president, when he was the governor of California. Mm-hmm. And he's made fun of Frank Sinatra, and he's made fun of modern celebrity. He's great. He's fucking great. So highly recommended. Well, that's nice. Thank you, Geo McSmitty. All right, so there you go.
So we have a new board here at the Leetist Podcast this year. We've got a bunch of fancy new equipment. I might have missed my intro, but I'm in case I did. Kenny, I think it might have stopped recording for a second. I got it. I know how to use this thing. Just in case. No. Just in case.
I went to the Birmingham, Alabama School of Podcasting.
Hey.
I learned how to do a podcast, and I can milk some cows at the same time.
I literally see Kenny reach over to that record button, and I'm like, oh.
No, just in case I'll say again.
I thought I was going to launch a missile. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
I'm going to say this. Welcome to Leetist Podcast. We are here today with David Jaffe. Oh my God, David Jaffe's here. Tim is here. Ryan's here. In case I missed the intro, this is the new intro. And, but if you want to hear us bullshitting with Jaffe a little bit, he's streaming this, so I think it'll be up on the stream. Fun time.
Oh wait, this is not that. All that shit's not in the intro. We're gonna do that shit again.
No. A lot of it is. I think I missed me playing the theme song. That was about it. And
all right.
So
there we go.
We got it.
No
we got
problems.
it. We're pros.
We're good.
So we play games about games on the Leetist Podcast. That's what we do here. You can send us.
What we've been doing?
Yeah, you can send us game ideas.
God.
Like game show games and trivia, things like that. Send us ideas. TheLeetistPod@gmail.com. At The Leetist on Twitter. You can come up with your own kind of game. Send it here. Tim brought a game today. I have a game today. Jaffe is here to play games with us because that's what we do here on The Leetist. Thank you very much. All right.
You are good at that.
That's what we do. All right. I just clarifying.
That is what we do.
So what do you think, guys? Do you want to play a game, or do you want to keep interviewing for a little bit, or what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, what we the first game we do here, I think Tim got an idea from NPR.
I did.
Which is taking the news, the gaming news, and putting blanks in them. We're going to fill in the blanks on the news headlines and get some points for it. And after that, we'll have some stuff to talk about from the news.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait, you guys are keeping score. I don't have to do anything.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't worry about it.
I have my trusty pen and paper.
Relax and fuck all, man. Let's do this.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys ready to play this cleverly named game? It's called the News Game. I love it.
All right, everybody, I'm going to play the news game. All right. WNBC.
I would like to I gotta give a shout out to Kenny, especially for other people that are listening right now. He makes all of the music for the show.
That's true.
It's super impressive.
Yeah, he does an amazing job.
Yeah. All right. So the way the news game works is if you ever watched NPR's Wait, Don't Tell Me, they usually start the show off by doing quick fire questions, just fill in the blank questions. So I give you guys a 30-second timer, one at a time, and I ask you some questions. And after we're done with those questions, I'll take your score down, blah, blah. We'll talk about whatever we talked about in the questions, and then we'll move on to the next person until I'm completely worn out of questions. So yeah, I've got a 6-sided die here, and I'm going to roll it 1 and 2 for Kenny, 3 and 4 for Ryan, and 5 and 6 for Jaffe himself.
How many people are in that room? How many people are playing this game? You're hosting. I'm playing with 2 other guys.
There are 3 of us at this table, plus a David.
And you guys are the whitest sounding people. So you're all white.
Yeah, that's pretty white. Yeah.
All right, that's
white.
healthy. All right, here we go. I'm ready for you. Let's go.
First one is Jaffe. You are up first, my dude.
Jaffe, there's going to be a timer clicking, but it's just for effect. So even
totally
if it runs
arbitrary.
out, don't worry.
I'm not. Yeah, okay, no problem. I'm going to close my eyes and focus. I want to win this fucking thing.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Konami made $160,000 selling some NFTs this week, including $26,000 for a printed map of the original Blank game.
Oh, Castlevania NES game.
Correct. Sony announced a surefire bet to combat the PS5 shortage. They're going to produce more blanks.
PS4s.
Correct. Conversely, Microsoft has officially blanked all Xbox One consoles.
2 things. Actually, there's 2 pieces of news. One is Phil Spencer has decided to go around and stick his penis in every single one of them, and the other one is that they've stopped production. That's
I'll give you an extra half point for that.
in 2020, they actually had already stopped it. It just got reported this week.
Yeah, that's right. I saw that. There was one more question on here. Did you pay attention last episode? Blank set a new record this week by raising over $3.4 million for charity.
Oh, quick games done fast. Games done quick.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome games done quick.
Man.
Oh my God,
amazing!
Our guest got 4 out of 4.
And I learned that I learned that every Xbox One has a dick that was inserted into it. Man,
well, he spooged his signature on the inside. So if you get one of the special spoogey ones, it's like getting a golden ticket.
It's like
you get to go tour the factory.
Did you ever watch Silicon Valley?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Sometimes,
There was like a Gavin Belson. He had a little signature. It looked like a dick, though.
Oh, that's right.
Like he put it on every single one of them.
Yeah, man, Jaffe's going to sweep us. So you obviously pay attention to news.
And I gave him the easy ones.
Do for a living.
So Castlevania map. What?
Yeah,
what is good?
So Konami made a couple $100,000 selling NFTs, including, and I thought that one stood out was $26,000 for a Castlevania map, just a printed map of the original Castlevania castle.
Yeah, and if you go to the woman who bought it, I think her name is like something Snow or something, and you can see all the stuff that she has purchased as NFTs. The vast majority of what she's purchased are very simple pixel skulls that just have a different color background. That's the only difference. And she's probably bought about 30 of these, and each one is going now for about $2,000-$4,000.
Wow.
It's the dumbest. Fucking, I mean,
Jeff, can you like give me a 10-second? What do you think of NFTs?
Oh boy.
You got 10 seconds. You're at 5 seconds.
Timer on, Kenny.
But you're saying NFTs. You're not talking cryptocurrency or blockchain technology.
Right.
You're just
NFTs in general.
So NFTs so far, I have yet to see anyone present something that makes sense why it's exciting, other than the government may not be able to regulate them, and in that companies can make more money doing things that we're already doing without that technology. So it's good for them if it takes off, but for gamers, I see zero benefit at all.
Yeah.
See, that's what's interesting. I mean, a lot of these companies are now going like, okay, well, we're going to have this game have, NFT
majorly jumping into it too.
They're like in the deep end, like going, all right,
we're
doing this.
But think about what they get, right? Let's assume it catches on, which I hope it doesn't, at least, unless they offer gamers or customers something worth catching on for. But if it catches on and you've unlocked a really cool costume in Mortal Kombat 15, And Warner Brothers intentionally only made 1,000 of them. The guy or the girl who unlocked it can sell that NFT, and suddenly you can wear the costume and they lose the costume. But Warner Brothers is excited probably, if they haven't announced anything, but I don't think, but they're excited probably because it's like there's always going to get a percentage of that cut.
Yeah.
So even though the person who sells it might make $500 on a super rare thing, they might make $200 off it. And these things will be selling, as long as those games are alive. So it's just free cash coming in the background. And so I get why they're excited, but I don't give a fuck.
I mean, does it sound like another way around not doing loot crates now? Because they were like, well, that's gambling and that's a no-no. So let's do another way of us as a company getting more money.
But I mean,
out of
game companies are always going, any company is always going to squeeze whatever they can. That's kind of their job.
Oh yeah,
but
for sure.
It's a customer's job if they find it offensive or problematic to push back via not buying it. I think
it's not. It's like there's alternatives if you're not interested in NFT gaming in any way. And do something else.
That bleeds into a lot. Is like these companies don't owe anyone anything really. So like you're the one paying into it. You're the one.
They owe me game sequels.
Oh my god,
I want them now.
Well, what they could do with it, I think, and people have said this, and this I think gamers would be very excited by. If you were to say use NFTs or the blockchain technology or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know that much about it, but use that, and possibly the fact that it's not as regulated as normal commerce in regards to like you can't sell digital goods or whatever. And if I buy a game digitally off Steam or PlayStation or Xbox or wherever, I can then turn around and sell used digital games.
Yeah.
And suddenly though, they would be getting a cut, which I think was the whole problem when I was in the industry that we made the online passes for PS3, because people would buy the games, sell them to GameStop, and we never saw any money. And so we lost tons of money off used sales. But now it would actually, gamers would love it and the companies would make money. They haven't mentioned that, but I'd love for them to mention that. That would be great.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been waiting for someone on this
nice.
podcast to explain to me what is exciting about NFTs. And
we'll have to find like a specific person
Jaffe
to come
on this one specifically.
No, I've had like 4 guests on my show, and none of them have been able.
It's like, yeah, NFTs.
They're
cool.
experts.
Yeah.
They still don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
what was next, Tim?
There was the PS4 and the Xbox One news. So PS5's Sony's like, we're just gonna make more PS4s.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, I mean, but Sony, like, PlayStation 1s kept selling after PS2 came out for a long ass time, right? Wasn't it a fucking couple years after, PlayStation 2 came out?
I wasn't surprised by seeing there was more PS4s coming. I mean, I didn't think that was totally shocking. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Sony's really good at going like, hey, if you even get our older generation, you're still getting plenty of content.
You're still going to get games. We're still going to be able to play like previous games and stuff like that. Yeah,
I wonder though, if they're going to start going, okay, we were about to greenlight 2 new games. Those were only going to be PS5 only. We need those to now be cross-gen, which I know will piss off a certain segment of gamers, but I don't care.
Oh, I don't care either.
I think the more people who get to play games, I'm happy. So,
well, that's a question. Actually, I'm curious what your answer would be. Is there merit to saying that being on both consoles is going to hold back something from it being the best it can possibly be on PS5?
Sure, but I think most of that merit is it's negligible, right? I mean, certainly if you've got if you've got 1,000-man woman team and 4 people on that team are primarily focused on the port, which it's more than that, but whatever, I don't know. Those 4 people are no longer working on something that would have made the PS5 version better.
Yep.
But again, you have to look at it at a bit of a meta level. What it means is, like, I talked to some guys at Sony, and take, for example, Miles Morales. Miles Morales has sold more on PS5, but it's negligible, they said. The amount of units moved for Miles on 4 versus 5, it's basically the same. It's basically flush, right? Huh. And so in that, it's kind of like, at a meta level, Sony, as a gamer, you should be going, okay, maybe I lose a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but look how much more money Sony is making, whether it's PC games or whether it's putting them on PS4, and that shit feeds directly back into the games. So it is a win, but it's more of a meta win for the studio and more games being greenlit and extended if the directors and producers need more time. But certainly, yeah, of course, anything you take away from one in order to support the other, you'll see there'll be some deficiencies. But I think when Halo, let's put it this way.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, yeah. When Horizon comes out in a couple of weeks, I'm very curious if people look at it and say, and they might be right, but I've seen no indication that they are, which is, see, I told these guys if they did a PS4 version of Horizon, which they are, the 5 version is going to be noticeably worse. I doubt it's going to be noticeably worse, but if it is, they'll have a point. But I don't think it is.
I think a prime example that I can think of off the top of my head is Cyberpunk, dude. Seriously, like that
there
game
was more
got
problems
ruined.
than just
it got
the
ruined because
they
had to negotiate and go like, yeah, we have to
it was
do
an
it for
element
old
of-
gen.
of
No,
what
dude.
happened,
I
right?
mean, like honestly though, those old not old consoles, but those previous consoles, I mean, they had to downscale that to that, and they had to put a lot of time and effort into that, and that was just a waste of time and effort versus, you know, if they would have focused on
I would still call it elements of the equation for Cyberpunk specifically. I mean, I
were
get
lots
what
of
you're
elements.
saying, and I agree, but there was more to it than that.
Would have been coming out of the gate at least a little bit more shinier if we didn't have to worry about an Xbox One or a PS4 version.
All right, fair enough. I don't know. Then Xbox is discontinued. That's the other part of it. And I guess they're just giving up on that one.
That deafening silence you hear is the nobody gives a
nobody
fuck.
gives a fuck.
It's
Yeah,
Xbox,
which is amazing.
yeah.
I didn't no interest in getting
Game Pass on PC, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Yep,
I mean,
exactly.
that's still one of the best deals in gaming that I've
I'm
ever
not gonna
experienced.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
I am completely happy
Yeah.
with my gaming setup right now. I've played more
Oh, yeah.
games in the past 6 months thanks to Xbox Game Pass on my PC than I have in my my entire life.
Yep.
So
Yep. I am playing right now. I have Game Pass Ultimate for the X and my PC, of course, it's together, same deal. And it's just so you don't even think about it anymore, right? So Xbox Ultimate comes with EA Play, and I downloaded Dante's Inferno, which I had never played it before.
That is a good game.
Well, yeah, and enough people have been telling me about it that I'm like, oh, I'm looking for something new to play. Fuck it, and I am in love with it. I mean, it's not free because I pay 15 or whatever bucks a month, but it's like it feels free and it's so effortless to play new games, and you don't feel like, oh, this is an old game. I'm playing something retro. You're just playing games. So I mean, I'm with you, man. I've played more stuff since I got Game Pass than ever before.
And then on top of that, I mean, like honestly, so I was playing Halo Infinite. And then I went to my folks in Florida and they have an Xbox One there and I streamed it, like Xbox, they have their little streaming thing on Xbox One. Yeah. It was almost flawless streaming.
Jesus.
And it has cloud. So it just took where I was and just put me right there. And I'm like, this is incredible, Xbox. You guys are like, literally, I can go anywhere and play the game now.
Absolutely,
does not
technology.
matter. Yeah, seriously.
It's like magic. The rumors are that the February state of play is going to be a rollout of this Sony Spartacus,
I'm
which
excited
is
to
kind
see
of what they're hoping to compete with. I mean, not that PS fans would tell you they don't need to compete, and at the moment they're right. I mean, PlayStation is ruling the roost other than Nintendo, but I think anybody, whether you're an Xbox fan or if you're a fan of games, it's hard not to fall in love with the current Xbox ecosystem. It doesn't mean you love their games, but the way they provide them and the way they deliver them,
it's quantity over quality.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's a wonderful experience. Though.
And they're very accommodating too. That's the thing. I mean, they're branching off into different sectors. Like you're getting games that's like, oh yeah, that's really cool that you're just offering this up. And it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be on
I have
here.
a friend at work who's more of a casual gamer, and he just got a PS5, and he had no idea about that PlayStation collection on PS5. You can go play like, what is it, 15 of like the best PS4 games.
Oh.
It's interesting that people getting PS5s out there that don't even know about that. It's like so many free games just for owning a PS5. I think
it's a good time to be a gamer, I think. Is
you have to have PS Plus probably, but still, it's also I mean, there's not a million.
They're merging PS Plus and PS Now. They're calling it at the moment. They're calling it Spartacus. I don't know what they'll call it, but hopefully that will help because there's so much confusion about and it's the company's fault. There was a guy.
Too. I know about you. Yeah,
there was a guy who reached out to me on Twitter. I said I was playing Dante's Inferno on Game Pass, and the guy said, "How was it? Was it laggy?" And I said, what do you mean? And the assumption was I had to stream it, which it would have been fine. But I'm like, no, I just downloaded it. And that's the same thing on PlayStation Now. You can download some of them, not all of them. You can stream all of them. PlayStation Plus is all download. It's just hopefully when they combine the two together, they'll do a better job of messaging. This is what this thing is, because the messaging's been all over the place.
I think if Microsoft can get their shit together and do the same type of naming convention that PlayStation does, I'll be sold completely for Microsoft. But right now, I don't even know what last gen's my Xboxes were. I don't remember the fucking names of any of them.
Because the names are all...
PlayStation's easy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Do you think that PS5, if it gets into that point where we merge the PlayStation Plus, we got the PlayStation Now, do you think they'd take the route of Game Pass and say, exclusive day one on this new Spartacus, here's Horizon, what is it? Not Forbidden. Is it
Forbidden West?
Yeah, Forbidden West.
What were you saying?
I would be surprised if that happened, but it would be cool.
Well, I will tell you, I mean, like, I think they're going to need to do that, but I obviously don't think they're going to be doing it with their big ticket games. My theory has always been what's coming for Sony is going to be this. It's going to be merging the two, which they're doing. And then it's going to be their big games get on some kind of dependable cadence. Just like you can say, I could go see, Scream in the theater this weekend, or I could wait anywhere from, when it comes to movies, it's like, anywhere from 30 days to 70 days or 90 days. I think Sony could get on a cadence like that. Not that cadence where they say we put out Horizon Forbidden West, or I think it's Forbidden West.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out too.
Day one, and then in 8 months or a year, it'll hit the service. But at the same time, I think what they're going to do is release day one games that are going to be less expensive, but still really commercial and high quality. Like my gut tells me the Twisted Metal game that they're working on is going to be a day one drop. I mean,
and how would you know anything about Twisted Metal, Jaffe?
I will know. If I did, I wouldn't say. It wouldn't be my place. The minute I stop talking about Twisted Metal, you'll know I know something. Like I know stuff about the Twisted Metal TV show, and I say I've only said stuff about the Twisted Metal TV show that is in the news that has been reported. But I would never do that.
The NDAs have them now.
No, I have no NDAs at all.
Professional relationships not worth ruining. I totally get it.
Yeah. No, I've ruined the relationship. Are you kidding me? I'm sure I have with my streams, but I'm just saying that, they never said you need to sign an NDA. And so, I talk about whatever the fuck I want.
I agree.
I just don't want to though, because it's disrespectful to the teams.
Fair. I got that. The last thing was the AGDQ broke a new record.
Yeah, that's cool.
$3.4 million for Jared. I
did
last
pop
week
in to watch Returnal.
Yeah.
Oh, they did a Returnal run?
Yeah. Talking about how passionate I am for as far as games go, things in gaming culture goes, like Games Done Quick is like my favorite thing
so
ever.
Cool.
I think it's so neat.
I mean, I don't know why it's fun to watch someone beat a game real fast, but it's fucking fun to watch someone beat a game real fast.
I think it was Chicory developer was live tweeting while the Chicory speedrun was happening, lamenting how much his game was being destroyed.
Whatever, man. I mean, look, I if I was a developer and someone was running through my game and I was able to just be like, oh my God, that is brilliant how you're breaking it. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I mean,
I sit and watch. Man, I've watched things like my favorite speedrunner. I think speedrun was when they did the Link to the Past Super Metroid randomizer. Where two guys were playing at the same time, and the items available in both games were scattered into different places and locations in those two different games. So they'd have to go back and forth to find items out of order and then break the game in order to get to places they could otherwise not get to. It's beautiful. I absolutely nerd out for that.
Man, I don't know.
So that's it for that round of trivia. We got one of you guys are up next. So let's find out which one. Nope, that's Jaffe again. You can't go anymore. You've already gone. Ryan, you're up, buddy. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Circumventing the limitation set in place by Apple, Blank has snuck back into the App Store through NVIDIA's streaming app.
Fortnite.
Correct. We're really in the midst of greatness and taking advantage of hardware of the PS5. Last month, the top PS5 download was... What do you got? No, Among Us. Take-Two shelled out some big bucks, close to $13 billion to purchase social game developer Blank, creators of Farmville, Farmville 2, and you guessed it, Farmville 3.
Oh, what is that? I pass. I know it, but I don't
got
know
one
it.
more. While originally IO Interactive announced blank support for Hitman 3, turns out 1 and 2 are getting the same treatment, and they're coming out this week.
The Hitman Collection thing, the VR.
VR, you got it.
VR.
There we go.
VR.
2 for Ryan.
It's no, what is that one freaking company that did Farmville?
Oh, Zynga.
Jeez, Zynga.
That's
Jesus.
Come on, you guys.
I don't
It's
know,
my
man.
job to read the news.
I'm not a high schooler anymore that depends on Farmville to
Kenny
pass
edits the
time.
show, and I read all the news, and that's our on the show. Sometimes we'll get guests on that just know a lot more about the news than the guys do.
Oh, yeah, we learn things on this podcast.
Exactly, yeah.
That's right.
Listen to the Leetist, you'll learn something.
So wait, they bought Zynga for how much?
$13 billion.
Zynga's worth $13 billion.
I mean, have you played Farmville 2, or Farmville
Wait, is
3?
Farmville still going on?
I guess.
Yeah, but honestly, their number one earning game is they do
That
about
Mafia
800. Nope, they do about 850 million a year revenue with Zynga Poker.
Oh,
Is their number one.
That'll do it.
Oh.
Farmville's not even in their top anymore.
Yeah.
But it's less about, because I was confused by the purchase at that cost. I know that Take-Two, it puts Take-Two in a position to go head to head with Activision and EA, both of which have purchased a number of different mobile companies. They get access to, I mean, Zynga has a huge amount of sort of data-driven design tools and telemetry tools to read how players work in order to figure out how to better monetize and squeeze more money out of a dollar and all this shit. There's a lot that they get from it, or at least that's what they're thinking. And then they've talked about being able to bring some of their properties onto mobile. I don't think that necessarily means GTA is going, it might, but I don't think it's less about GTA 5 coming to your iPhone, I think, and more about a GTA Match 3 game that if you do really well, you can bring your shit into GTA Online.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
fucking
Or like NFTs. You can earn NFTs in it and you bring them into the game.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my God.
But yeah, speaking of mobile games, I thought it was pretty interesting that Fortnite found a way to get back onto iOS.
Yeah, Fortnite will always find a way.
Dirty
in this
dogs.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like underhanded.
I wish I could talk to Fortnite, but I have no idea about Fortnite. I'm not.
I bring it up because a lot of listeners play Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope we have a lot of listeners
Playing Fortnite.
Yeah, that's right, playing Fortnite. And then otherwise, I wanted to bring this up, the Among Us thing, because one of the big reasons I haven't really jumped on trying to get a PS5 at all, despite the availability through Kenny, Mr. Console Claus over here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of games that make me go, this is why I need to buy this now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, did you not see Returnal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I played it a little bit.
That's
And it
why
was
you need
fine.
to buy a $500 console.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm still sticking to the idea that when God of War comes out, I would be interested in buying.
But it's coming out for
that
PS4
console.
too,
Is
man. I mean, like honestly, it's like that's
Thank God they're making more because I don't have my PS4 anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're not incentivizing anyone to buy a PS5 if they're going to keep launching stuff on PS4.
It's really weird.
Well, I like 60 frames, so
That's
me.
right. You
That's
like 60
me.
frames. Yeah.
Sure.
And Demon Souls that's absolutely why I bought it day one, the
Yeah.
PS5, because I'm a Souls
I mean, yeah,
snob.
there are definitely. I mean, Demon Souls and like you mentioned, Returnal, and then Ratchet and Clank is probably the prettiest video game
It is
I've
very
ever
pretty.
seen in my fucking life. I mean, short of that, there's very little, if anything, that would make me. I'm glad I have one. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like, oh my God, if I didn't have this, I would be more. Yeah, no, I enjoy my PS5 a lot. And there's a lot of cool stuff, but if you don't have one right now, you're not missing out on
Right.
that much.
I think the equation probably in my head is that as soon as the value of all the games I want to play for PS5 is greater than the price of the PS5,
There you go.
that's when I'll buy it.
Give it a few years, man.
exactly.
I mean, like honestly, well, in next month when they have that state of play or whatever, if they do announce the Spartacus plan and what they're going to do with that, if it really is beneficial for PS5,
Yeah.
there could be some bonus there too.
Sure.
So
Sure.
who knows?
And then
But a lot of the PS4 shit's about the supply, though, the chip shortage
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I mean, it's not I don't follow it that much, but clearly it's not a small thing. I mean, it's not like Sony isn't doing well with their PS5s. You can't find one.
Right.
But a lot of that's because they don't make a lot of them because there's a shortage. So.
I can find them.
Yeah. Carrie's actually really good at them. But he's got all the notifications
Look,
set
you
up
gotta
and
set
shit.
the notification. It's a steps that people don't. It's a pain in the ass for some people. They want to,
Right.
There's a lot of people who are like, it's not on the shelves. That means I can't get it. Or it's sold out when I go to the webpage.
Yeah.
I put the notifications on. I've gotten 8 for me and my friends.
Yeah.
I don't scalp anything, but I've gotten a lot of them.
Yeah.
But if you really want one, you can get one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can you get me a damn 3080 then? For
Probably.
the love of God, man.
Yeah, I can help you out.
That's the harder one to get than anything else.
So do you guys think you'll play Hitman games in VR?
Yes.
I need to play Hitman games in regular.
They're pretty damn fun.
before I play
I was surprised.
VR.
I played my first one, probably just a couple of months ago, and it is a pretty damn fun game. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which I think is incredibly important.
I was playing Hitman 3 this week.
Were you?
Because we talked about it on the podcast and made me want to jump back into it. And so, I'm making my way through because I played 3 was the first one I played.
Yeah.
And then I got the whole collection because you've got all of them in one package and I'm making my way through and I'm halfway through 2 now. And that game is great. I love how the freedom they give you where they just let you save and save scum at any point so you can get every mission objective done. You can just reload the save before you killed the guy to do something different and experiment with different things. And they just let you go wild.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And then, Jaffe, are you in the VR space at all? Do you play VR games or you get into that?
I mean, I have my relationship with VR is there are days I'm in love with it and days I'm like, this is fucking stupid. So right now I'm in a love relationship with it because the updates that the Oculus One, and I'm about to buy an Oculus Quest 2.
Join the fold, man.
It is just the fact that now, even though a lot of the developer apps don't do it, but a lot of the first party stuff does, the fact that I can take my headset, I was talking about this on my show this week, I can take my headset, I don't even need the controllers anymore.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have wires, and all I have to do is put it on like I'm putting on a fucking hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I'm in another world. And then I can control it with my hands. And then they added, at least this may come standard launch on 2, but on 1 we didn't have this at first. Now I can just tap the side of my head and suddenly I have the camera, so I'm back in the real world. So
That's
it's
a
no
thing?
longer like, oh yeah, you just tap it.
They ditched it on 2 because it was too convenient.
That's not on that's got to be on 2.
It's
There's no
not.
way that would be on.
It's not.
Why?
What, really?
No, if you walk out of your bounds, then you'll get the front
No,
facing
that's
camera.
on 1. That's on 1 as well. I would check into that because
I haven't bumped my head while I was playing those, so I should probably just start smashing my head while I'm playing and see if it works.
No. But it's less about safety. I'm sure that's part of it, but it's more about what it lets you do is stay in the world, right? So it's like if I'm playing Beat Saber, I've started trying to exercise more with the Oculus, and I'm surprised how effective it is and how good of an exercise tool.
Oh yeah, man.
It's I just subscribed to their
Supernatural.
Oh yeah.
We're all doing that.
We're all about that shit.
All right, I'm pretty sure. What is his name? Chris Milk, I think, is the guy who developed that. I think that guy's a cult leader of some sort. 'Cause I swear to God, everyone I know is now a Supernatural player, and I'm like, this
But
is.
it's good, but what's nice
They've been
about it is,
activated.
I have kids and stuff. I have, and if I'm just kind of like, I hear them, I can just tap it, the program pauses, and I can see everything again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so it creates this very fluid in-out scenario that really and not needing to even find. They've done all this stuff to lower the barrier of entry to almost nothing.
Oh yeah.
And in that,
no cables
it's
is
pretty cool.
Yeah. Once
Right.
you eliminated cables, it was I didn't care. Like, so I had a PSVR, right? I mean, and
Me
it was
too,
cool.
I hated it.
It was a
I
lot.
loved
setting it up
it
was
for,
a pain in the ass.
That's
It was
what
a
I hated.
pain
That's
in
what
the
I hated.
ass.
Yeah.
It was like
Yes.
20 billion cords. And you're like, the fuck is this?
Does anybody
in,
else
out?
miss the good old days of Xbox Connect?
Well, we never talk about VR on this show without mentioning Demio, and now
my
that we have
God.
Jaffe's people on stream listening as well, we got to tell everyone to play Demio because
my
it's like
God.
the best VR game ever.
It's so fucking incredible. Have you played or heard of this one, Jaffe?
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Oh my God. It's like a tabletop simulator a little bit. It's like a tabletop role-playing game. So you're literally in a basement with friends and you're looking down at the table in front of you. And is it multiplayer?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. In fact, if you play it single player, you will lose.
It's all co-op. You're working as a team to move little miniatures. They look like D&D miniatures on a grid map, and you're moving them around the table to do like tactics-based like kind of combat, and it's amazing.
It is so dope. They put so much effort into it, and they keep on releasing more content for it.
Jaffe, get it? We'll all play it together. How about that?
Yeah, I've been looking for games to stream with members of the show, and so that would be great. I've been looking to do poker. What I will tell you though, most VR games
we've been playing that a lot
leave
too.
me a little bit cold. I'd rather play them on a flat screen. Like even the other night, I was playing for the first time. One of our guys, Jojo D, had been raving about Star Wars Squadrons in VR. And so I'm finally like, fuck it. I got it hooked up to my PC now so I can play all my other games in VR. And so I played it, and the first maybe 40 minutes were like, oh my God. Like if I could go back in time and tell my 7-year-old self, this is what you're going to get to play in, motherfucker, my head would blow off.
So,
right? But ultimately afterwards, most of those games just are more convenient to play flat. It's the social stuff in VR that I find super compelling.
The Demio is really cool because you can use your hands to like zoom in, zoom out, and like move yourself all around the room. So you can play kind of just looking over the table, but if you want to, while you're waiting for your turn or whatever, you can zoom in so that you're like the same size as the miniatures. You can actually kind of see from the perspective. Cool. Oh man, it's got all kinds of cool stuff.
But you said poker, and that's a recent thing that we've all been playing is the Poker Superstar.
Yeah,
and that thing is so effing delightful that I'm
in it for the little things you can throw at people.
Oh my God, I get the little rubber ducky and I throw it at the person. It's like, come on, call it.
I need to get that one.
That's right.
I don't have that one yet.
Oh man. Well, there we go. We got one more round of trivia.
Let's get me through some news, Tim, and I will fail spectacularly.
You can do this. I believe in you.
Let's go.
Though there's still no word yet on whether or not he can fly without a shooting star, another trailer for Blank was released, and it looks pretty damn fun, and of course a bit cutesy.
Shooting star, fly, meteor man.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Part of an ongoing series on Games Radar features articles about Blank players that incorporated the game into their physical health regimen.
Physical health regimen. Supernatural.
No, Ring Fit Adventure. Some LAPD officers were fired for ignoring a robbery call because they were playing Blank.
How to be a racist.
Fortnite.
Hey, that's their favorite game.
That was Pokemon Go. Ryan is still struggling with Bloodborne. Meanwhile, at AGDQ, streamer Mitch Kriz beat Sekiro while
blindfolded.
That's correct.
I got
you
one.
Got
1 point.
Beat Sekiro.
Beat Sekiro fucking blindfolded. It's amazing.
Jaffe wins the news game.
That's right, he did.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
Congratulations, Jaffe.
That's not fair. This guy has connections.
A clean sweep.
Somebody does this for a living.
Well, I don't live on a farm. All right, that's not my problem.
I only have farm
we're next to a
technology.
big city. We're right Nashville.
That's true. Yeah.
Are you in Nashville?
We are in Nashville.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd you think we were?
I thought you were in Pigeon Forge. I thought you went to Dollywood every weekend.
Now we're a 10-minute drive
We're
from Nashville.
podcasting out of a barn, actually. This is the most
so cold
technology
in
that
here.
anyone's ever seen in their entire life.
I said if I get up in the morning and milk the cows, I can get on the computer in the afternoon to do my podcast.
We frequently have to mute the chickens in the background.
Yeah.
So,
Of course.
Kill.
did you guys see the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land? It actually looks
Is that one that we saw the trailer and everyone said Last of Us Kirby or whatever?
Yeah,
Last of Us Kirby.
Had a little bit of that going on. It's got kind of a lot of elements of like cutesier, platformer, 3D platformer kind of games. But in the end, you still
It's
do the power
open
absorption
world
thing.
Kirby game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be open world at this point.
Open world Kirby, open world Sonic, open world Pokemon.
Yeah,
everything's coming.
Okay, what's the next open world game you guys want to see? Like, take a genre and make it open
Boy
world.
and His
What do you
Blob.
want? A Boy and His Blob open world. You got it.
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely.
How
I'm
that
not even
works.
kidding.
That would
I love
totally
that.
work.
Jaffe, what would you like to see if it was like a classic one that's never been open world?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter open world. That actually would be pretty badass.
Mortal Kombat tried it. They fucking failed miserably.
I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you something seriously though. When I was playing Dante's Inferno last night, and a couple of other games hit me like this last year. One was Samurai Jack, and there was another game called Pumpkin Jack. It's so refreshing to play a more linear single player story based game again. You know, it's like I finished the Halo campaign. I'm in the middle of Tsushima, which I love, and Days Gone and Last of Us 2. I love all those games, but they're incredibly long and they're incredibly loaded down with all kinds of stuff to do. And just to get this straight shot of fun and focus of something like Dante's Inferno, I don't know if I was responding at a retro old-fashioned response or more of a, my God, how I've missed playing games like this response, because everything that comes out now is so fucking big and bloated, and I don't enjoy it as much in some ways.
Start to really appreciate the developers that really work hard to fit a lot into a small space. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think Dante's Inferno is, I'm not surprised because it's definitely God of War inspired. Like, that's 100% God of War inspired. The combat, how it works. How you like everything about it is like, they definitely looked at that and they're like, oh, take the Dante's Inferno kind of thing and turn it on itself.
Interesting.
I think it's wonderful, wonderful fucking game.
Back in my brain to think of games that aren't open world that I've played that went, hey, I only got open world, but I can't think of any games off the top of my head that aren't open world right now.
I like games that, my thing is games that are jam-packed and huge, but also give me that retro feel. Like that's what Souls have done for me. I get that feeling of like old NES exploration and discovery and things. And Returnal.
Just give me a fucking
Returnal
map.
is a perfect example of that.
Give me a fucking map. That's all.
There's some vibe in Returnal that's like old games to me, but it's still like a big 40-hour game.
Oh, what about like Metroid as an open world? Would that work?
Well, wasn't that Prime?
Prime, it was level based. Like it was still like
was that?
Like,
I mean,
based.
like okay, so I don't know what the term open world means. Then I guess at this point, because like
I would consider Prime like arena almost kind of thing. Because you go into like arena areas, kind of it's definitely contained. There was walls, you know what I mean? Like a whole Metroid thing with the entire ecosystem of a planet to like go explore. That might work.
That would be pretty badass. That would. That would
see.
Nice.
I win.
Oh, you did it.
Ring Fit Adventure is just, I thought it was interesting. Games Radar is just doing a bunch of different articles about people that are using Ring Fit and literally using it as part of like their workout routine. And then, saying, okay, this woman, she used Ring Fit as part of her regimen and then she climbed a mountain or something like that. Something that she'd never done before. And it just made me think about games like Supernatural and more like physically fit type games that are getting more popular right now. That because the tech's getting cooler. To fuck around and do more physically active things.
For sure.
And a lot of people don't like going to the fucking gym either. A lot of people are just like, I don't want to fucking deal with that shit.
Tim has a heavy bag here in his basement, and I started working out on a little bit, messing around with this, hitting it, and then the next week, Supernatural added boxing to the game.
It's all the fun, man. My fists don't hurt anymore.
It's a fun game, though.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I liked Ring Fit. I mean, like, that was a really good, that was a good COVID workout game. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I can't go to the gym. I guess I'll do this. That was at a good time for it.
That's fair. There was that, the Sekiro guy that beat up blindfolded. Ha ha ha. And then some of that, the last thing was the Pokemon Go thing. So this story is absolutely hilarious. There's literally LAPD officers who ignored a call to go assist another officer in an active robbery because they were chasing a Snorlax. In Pokemon Go.
Well, so that's weird because they're chasing a Snorlax more so than anything else. Snorlax isn't going to move.
That's your
problem with this?
Snorlax should be just sitting there.
That's a verified real story. It sounds like something.
Yeah, they tried to get like an appeal and everything, and it wasn't granted.
I think the more shocking thing is I hear people are still playing Pokemon Go.
I'm not surprised at all. I don't know what kind of updates they've done, but when I was into it, I was hardcore into it. So I can imagine like fanboyish types or people that spend a lot of time just randomly outdoors. Kind of like police officers, for example, and regular jagoffs that just like to go outside. I think it's a perfectly reasonable, fun thing to continue to do. Maybe that's why Pikmin was developed with its Go game. I think Witcher's got one. And
Witcher's got one.
Yeah,
they are doing that with everything, aren't they?
Yeah.
But the stats on the Pokemon Go thing in terms of after that story, because they fired those guys from the LMPD. But the stats on those were interesting because there were like a lot of cops, it's kind of the joke that cops eat donuts, but it's like a lot of cops play Pokemon Go. And they were trying to get to the bottom of why that is. And they said, well, it's the one place that they can, chase after things that are black and not get in trouble for it. So, because they're racist. You get it? You get it?
Oh, I got it.
I was looking for my rim shot, and I can't find it on the board. I think it is here somewhere.
Oh, God. Too bored.
They're not all racist, but a lot of them are. A lot of them are.
Jaffe, you have won the news game.
Yeah, congratulations
to you.
Yeah,
And,
I do want to let you know there's a guy in our chat who says, and just for a heads up for you and your audience, he says he got the 3060 Ti. Is that like a graphics card? I assume.
Yeah.
He says he just walked into Best Buy when it opened. There's a trick on GPU restock that worked for him. So
cool.
if anybody in your audience is listening,
I have to leave my house?
No. I have to go into what is it called? A Beast Buy? A Beast
Buy,
Beast Buy?
It's some store.
Is this some sort of archaic relic from the past?
That seems like
Is that like
lucky,
Circuit City?
Oh,
you got to get lucky to find one in a store.
Well, and get this, he said he walked in. Like,
oh my God, what is that?
I don't know.
Do they have a drive-through?
Actually, Best Buy has like a walk up outside the store.
That would actually be a beautiful thing, like a drive-through for the Best Buys. Like, what would you like to order? Yeah, 3070 Ti, please. Okay, that can be $150.
I actually find that really interesting because I've never seen graphics cards in a Best Buy.
Really?
Yeah, it's always on. You can buy them from Best Buy online, but Best Buy usually doesn't have a lot of they don't have RAM, they don't have GPUs.
Boy, that's what I miss about Northern Virginia being near a Micro Center.
Micro Center, yeah.
Oh my God, I miss Micro Centers.
That store's so good. I think there's one in like Georgia or something like that now, but
there it is.
Fuck that. I ain't going that far.
I think it is time.
I ain't going to go to Best Buy. I ain't going to go to goddamn Georgia.
Jaffe, we know you like that movie SmashUp game, so Tim has worked hard on creating one of these for us.
I did it.
All right, let's do it.
This game is called Video Game SmashUp. So, the way this game works is that Tim has smashed up a name of a game and the name of a movie. They will meet in the center to form an answer. You have an
for example, I'll give a clue, and then the answer might be there will be Bloodborne.
There will be Bloodborne. There's an answer. The way this works is we're going to go around the table, and each is going to have a turn. If you can't think of it, you get stumped. We can co-op it after that.
Yeah. You guys can forego points at any point to kind of like give up and just work it out because it's fun to get the answer right and not be miserable failures.
You can get points, but then sometimes it turns into some fun of all of us kind of working together to try to figure it out.
That is true.
So let's kick this thing out.
Everybody ready to play? Okay, I'm going to roll a die again and use the same. Jaffe's up first.
Jaffe.
All right, Jaffe, you ready?
I am ready.
Here's the first one. Folks complain that the first-person POV can be jarring, but it still managed to win Best Action Game of 2021, even if it was in third person. And I can repeat clues if you need me to.
I'm trying to remember what the Best Action Game of 2021 was and which award you're talking about.
Game Awards.
Like the Game Awards Best Action Game of 2021 was...
Wait for the chat.
No, I'm not even looking at the chat. My eyes are closed. I got to play fair. I'm trying to remember. I watched the Game Awards. The Best Action Game of 2021 that they awarded, was it Dread? Was it Metroid Dread?
Nope. It was not.
Best Action Game. Resident Evil Village?
No, it's getting there.
Can you read the whole clue one more time?
I'll read the whole clue.
Yeah.
Folks complain that the first-person POV can be jarring, but it still managed to win Best Action Game of 2021, even if it was in third person.
See, I know the game. I don't know the movie.
Yep.
I think I know the movie.
See, this is when you guys start working together.
All right. You want to forego
No.
Go ahead.
I got 21 of these.
But I don't know what game falls into that movie.
Huh?
Because I think I know the movie.
Yeah, the problem is the game is like, I have to know this obscure piece of trivia, which is fine, but I'm like, I don't remember what the fuck won the Best Action Game. I'll forgo my points, but I don't want any help, but except just tell me what the game was, because I don't remember that.
I believe it's Returnal.
The game was Returnal.
Okay, so read it to me again now that I know.
Folks complain that the first-person POV can be jarring, but it still managed to win Best Action Game of 2021, even if it was in third person.
See, first-person POV makes me think like Blair Witch Project, but other than that...
No, I thought it was Hardcore Harry.
Henry.
No,
but that doesn't make any sense.
Where's Returnal in there?
It does connect. You have the two names. Just say them after each other.
Mash up that ending there for
Hardcore Harry Returnal.
Well, it's Henry Turnal. Hardcore Henry Turnal. Hardcore Henry was the name of the movie.
Henry Turnal. There you go.
I thought it was Hardcore Harry, actually. Was it Henry?
Hardcore Henry.
That makes it.
I fucking love that movie. I don't know about you guys. I
never
great.
actually watched that one.
Fuck, I want to watch it in VR. Like so bad. I think that'd be perfect.
I would hate that.
All right, Kenny.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they get better. They don't.
Good. That wasn't bad. I just didn't know it.
Yeah.
All right, Kenny.
Yep.
No Reginald Vell Johnson on the ground to help you through this escape game. You'll have to thwart the terrorist plans all by yourself, but at least you have telekinesis.
I expect you to die hard.
Correct.
Yes.
Amazing.
That one right off the bat.
What the? Did not like that.
All right. It's your turn, buddy.
All right.
If only Eric Draven had the epoch, he might have been able to go back in time and stop T-Bird and his gang from killing him and his wife. Doesn't really matter, though. The world's going to end in 1999 anyways.
So world ending in 1999, that would be Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
I don't think that's what it is.
That's the world ending. It came out in 1999.
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
I don't know what the movie is.
Do you know the movie is,
I
Kenny?
think so. If the movie is the world ending in 99 thing, I think I know.
Is it the movie? Okay, yeah.
I don't know what you want from me. Do you want me to tell you the answers? Because I don't like doing that.
Deep
But
Impact.
I can tell you so far,
Armageddon.
you're all wrong.
Armageddon, Deep Impact. Yeah, pass. I don't know.
Jaffe, got any ideas?
Well, I was thinking Armageddon as well. Can you read it one more time?
If only Eric Draven had the epoch, he might have been able to go back in time and stop T-Bird and his gang from killing him and his wife. Doesn't really matter, though. The world's going to end in 1999 anyways.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, no clue.
What the
So,
fuck is,
does
what
the world-
fuck is epoch?
Does the world end in 99 in Horizon lore, maybe? Or
No, but that was called the Pharaoh disease or Pharaoh disease.
I don't know who Eric Draven is.
I don't know what the epoch
I
is.
thought the world ended. I guess the world didn't end. I don't know.
All right,
I
Tim,
think we're
give
done.
it to us.
All right. It's the Crow No Trigger.
The Chrono Trigger. Wow, that was really good.
Thank you.
I just.
Oh God!
Eric Draven and T-Bird and his gang, they kill him and his wife
Okay,
or whatever.
but yeah, I never
and
watched
then
The Crow,
Chrono
but-
Trigger is the epoch is the ship that they fly in that they go through time in towards the end of the
Oh.
game. And Lavos destroys the world in 1999 in that game, in the game's lore.
Well, you guys are the Chrono guys.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, it's back to Jaffe. The Russians have invaded the Johto region. Never fear, though. I'll just defeat them after I level up the Swayze I caught.
The Swayze what?
The Swayze I caught.
I caught.
Caught.
Yeah.
Caught.
Okay. Say it one more time.
The Russians have invaded the Johto region. Never fear, though. I'll just defeat them after I level up the Swayze I caught.
I thought that was
Go with your gut,
I
Ryan.
thought that was Kanto.
If it gets
Well,
to you.
I'm assuming it's Red Dawn,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming it's Pokemon.
Oh, there you go. I know what it is now.
Put them together. Is it Kanto region?
It's Kanto.
It's Kanto
yeah,
region.
Johto is gold
there goes my
and
Pokemon
silver.
nerd cred.
Yeah.
Pretend I said Kanto region the whole time.
I don't think
Jaffe, you got all the elements. Just put them together, my
I
man.
got it. I was going to say nobody puts Pikachu in a corner, but that's not okay, let me think. Red Dawn and Pokemon. Pokemon Go. Red.
Easier.
Dawn.
First gen Pokemon.
Pokemon Red Dawn.
You got
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
You got
Amazing.
it. Oh
yeah,
my
when
god.
you said Johto, I was like gold and silver. All right, what is that?
You nerd.
Whatever, man.
Oh, Kenny. This is a tough one, bud.
Oh, good.
No, you can get this one.
Okay, good.
All right. Pick up as many fares as you can in the time limit, though be wary of the bushman with a Coke bottle looking for a ride. He'll force you to drive him all the way to the edge of the world.
Wait a minute. Isn't that movie? Wait, is that Collateral? I think. No, is it
The bushman with a Coke bottle.
I
looking
know
for a
this
ride.
so
Coke
well.
bottle.
But
What
what
the hell is
was
that?
what was the other clue?
Pick up as many fares as you can in the time limit, though be wary of the bushman.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's good.
I don't think I know the movie very well. I'm just going to say Crazy Taxi Driver and probably be wrong.
Here,
You're
let's
wrong.
let's give you the movie.
Okay.
No, Ryan, you earned this one. You get to answer this one.
Well, I want. No, this is collaboration.
Sure, give me the movie.
The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Oh, never heard of that. Okay, The Gods Must Be Crazy Taxi.
You got it.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, I got it wrong.
No, that is actually a fun movie.
That movie is
Quite
fucking wackadoo.
Yeah,
but it's pretty. It's like a documentary, basically. Of so this guy's flying an airplane over like the bush in Africa and drops a Coke bottle out of the plane, and this like small African village finds the Coke bottle and starts using it for a bunch of different things, but everybody gets greedy for it. So like one of the leaders says. That he'll take the Coke bottle and drop it off the edge of the world and give it back to the gods. And then on the way, he runs into like civilization.
Who is in this?
I can't pronounce his name because it uses clicks and stuff. It was actually like, a guy like a villager, African villager that was like the main character of it.
It was amazing. It was a really good movie.
Okay. All right. Good job, Ryan.
Back to
now
me.
It's your turn, Ryan.
Oh, boy.
In this stylistic neo-noir tale, guide a sometimes colorful cast of characters through Rivellon to track down and eliminate Source. But feel free to take a pit stop in Old Town. The ladies there are killer.
I know the game from one word. I think.
Oh, man.
This clue's way more clever than you guys give me credit for.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm sure it is. I don't want to hum and haw, though. Give me the movie. Give me
I know the game.
Collaborate. Let's do the movie.
So the source is the energy you get in Divinity Original Sin.
I've never played that.
So read it again.
In this stylistic neo-noir tale, guide a sometimes colorful cast of characters through Rivellon to track down and eliminate Source. But feel free to take a pit stop in Old Town. The ladies there are killer.
Old Town. That's not Divinity, I don't think. So that's the movie.
Yeah, I don't know what Old Town is.
Stylistically neo-noir tale.
It's got to be a Western.
I thought he was thinking Blade Runner.
You gave up, right?
Yeah, I did.
It's Divinity Original Sin City.
Correct.
Oh. I'm going to give myself the
give
bell.
Yourself the bell, but
you're
you
get
a point. Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
Jaffe, you're up, bud.
Yeah.
Here you go.
All right, let's do it.
Clark and his family are on another adventure, provided they have the 2,000 caps necessary for entry. Where's Mr. Papa Giorgio when you need him?
I know the movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I know the how many say the caps necessary for
provided
what?
They have the 2,000 caps necessary for entry.
Caps. Oh, I thought you said
Big
caps.
giveaway.
Caps.
Caps.
All right. Yeah, that's
C-A-P-S, caps.
That's a good giveaway. Glad we all know Papa Giorgio, though.
Papa Giorgio.
That's just classic.
Oh, you know what? I have that sound effect. Not Papa Giorgio, but
what do you have?
I have this. Hold on.
Changing 500.
That's right.
Little clue.
What do you think, Jaffe?
Well, I'm assuming it's it's National Lampoon's
You can take the shorter version of that.
Fallout New Vegas?
Close.
Vegas Vacation.
There
Vegas
you go.
Vacation.
Fallout New Vegas Vacation.
Yeah, there you go.
Amazing. Well done.
So this is typically what happens, Jaffe, is like your mind starts to go to mush when you're thinking of putting it together. Eventually, I'm not joking, eventually about 10 minutes into this game, it starts going, oh, yeah, this makes sense.
That's how
now.
I think
But
now.
it takes forever.
Because I was thinking it was National Lampoon's
Yeah.
New Vegas Vacation.
Yep.
But it's just New
That's
Vegas.
Fallout New
Vacation.
Fallout New Vegas Vacation.
Be that one, damn
Sorry,
it.
buddy.
All right.
All right, Kenny, you ready?
Yep.
Assemble your team and choose a role, but don't be that one character. His big blue penis is OP.
Oh my God. What is this? Big blue penis. Big
Yeah.
blue penis.
It's the Smurfs movie.
Or is it Sonic?
What is a big blue character from a movie?
Well, can it be a documentary? Because Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze has big
Oh
blue
my
penis.
God. I know what it. Wait,
That's a thing?
All right.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a movie called
I'm gonna
Patrick
help you
Swayze's
out a
Big
little,
Blue
Kenny.
Penis.
It's not collaboration. I'll just help
It was
you out.
3D. It was amazing.
We did Sin City, so let's do another one of these.
Oh, that is a good clue. It's a clue, though.
Another
it's a hint.
Robert Rodriguez movie?
No.
No, but
one of
another
these.
style,
Another
like from this
stylistic black and whitey movie.
No.
Robert Kirkman movie.
made it worse.
Robert Kirkman. Hellboy.
No,
You're on the right track.
Um,
Hellboy was also one of these things he's trying to get you to think of.
Yeah, it's something I know of but haven't seen, and it's a big blue guy.
You haven't seen it?
I don't think so.
Made of all
I'm not going to
energy.
get this. What is
All right,
it?
pass
What's
it
the
on to
movie?
Ryan.
Watchmen, right?
Oh!
Watchmen.
I forgot that he's big because I was way into the
He's
new
sometimes
Watchmen
big.
series on HBO, but he
yeah.
was just like human sized, and I forgot that he gets huge.
He's pretty large and naked in
I
the
don't
movie.
remember the rest. I just remember the movie Clue.
Okay.
What's
so
the rest?
assemble your team and choose a role, but don't be that one character. His big blue penis is OP.
Assemble a team in a movie or a game that ends in watch. Oh, wait. Watchmen Dogs Legion.
No.
I don't know. You got to give it to us, probably.
Fire Watchmen.
Overwatchman.
Overwatchman.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Don't feel bad.
Boo.
Okay. boo this man. All right. Here we go, Ryan. Should be easy.
No.
I just read up on both of these sequels on Wikipedia. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that Kali Ma, roughly translated, means rip and tear?
Kali Ma is from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And what is the rest of this clue?
I think I
Did you know that Kali Ma, roughly translated, means rip and tear?
Oh, Indiana Jones and the Legend of and the Temple of Doom. Eternal?
That's right. Yeah.
Amazing. But it's Doom.
I did specifically say at the beginning of the clue, I just read up on both of these sequels on Wikipedia.
Oh, that's it.
I
Doom
put that in there
Eternal.
because to prevent that from happening, and I fucked up. All right. I'm glad Jaffe got this
I
one.
wish you were here, Jaffe. It's fun watching the gears turn in people's heads when they do this.
You can actually see the smoke coming out sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, Jaffe, here we go.
All right.
Brutally murder your way through a town at the behest of the director to prove once and for all that you are not an animal. You are a human being.
Elephant Manhunt.
You got it.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
You know, when you said the director, I immediately thought of the Control. So I don't think I would have got that.
I've never seen that one.
Brian Cox in Manhunt.
Gotcha.
He's the director. Tells you what to do. Tells you to kill things.
Interesting.
This one is really difficult.
Oh, God. Why am I getting all those? All right, let's go.
It might not be. You might get it.
Okay.
If you get it, I'll be surprised.
Yep.
I'm going to laugh before I say this one. Okay. A magic book and an autograph photo will, respectively, help a young girl come to terms with her parents' separation and help me come to terms with the fact that John Leguizamo's character was kind of hot.
It Takes Two, Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
That's correct.
Amazing. What?
I cannot believe
Wait,
I got
read that again. Not the clue, but the title.
What is the title?
It Takes Two, Wong Fu. Thanks
Yes.
for everything, Julie Newmar.
That's correct.
I've never heard of that movie.
But it's the movies is To Wong Fu.
Correct.
Oh, right, T.O.
Yes,
Wong Fu.
yes, yes.
Oh, right.
I'm glad you got that, Kenny.
I've never seen that movie. I just know the name and John Leguizamo's in it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm crying. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
the level of obscure bullshit you have to know to do well at this
have to
game.
reach down.
It's almost like if you do well at this game, you'll get a call from the FBI. It's like you're what we're looking for.
I'm
you
always
know?
on a
I mean,
VPN
it's-
when I'm investigating the clues for this game.
Oh my God.
Originally, it was going to be It Takes Two Fast, Too Furious, but I thought of a funnier one.
Oh, that.
So there we go.
Well, Jeff, you are winning.
Yeah.
Don't look
Oh,
at
I'm
my
not saying
score
it's
sheet.
bad. I'm just saying it's fucking hard.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Ryan.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that the only person that can stop Max Brooks' zombie apocalypse is a 16-bit plumber?
All right. 16-bit plumber would be Mario, and Max Brooks wrote the zombie. What was that? Oh my God. I'm forgetting. World War Z.
Oh, okay.
Super Mario World War Z.
Correct.
Amazing.
You got it. Oh, boy. Okay, Jaffe.
Oh yeah.
Even Rob Zombie's stomach would turn if he witnessed what cruel fates were in store for the rats infesting this clown's maze. No, not Captain Spaulding, a different clown.
I'm first going through the Rob Zombie movies. I'm thinking Halloween. That's not it. I'm thinking House of 1,000 Corpses. That might be it. And then I'm trying to think of clowns and games because it's not Captain Spaulding.
And rat infestations.
Well, there's a Plague's Tale.
That is definitely a rat.
That is a rat infestation, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. There's the hint.
That's what I was thinking video game wise is Plague's Tale, but I was like, that doesn't fit. Oh man, that's a toughie.
There's the movie Ben, which is about rats.
That fucking movie is awesome. But
if you're going to reference Tu Wong Fu, Ben probably isn't off the table. So
he probably specifically gave me that one because there was a chance that I knew it. The other Rob Zombie movie is Devil's Rejects. There's a free hint for you. I don't know if it's the one, but
I know nothing.
I think he had it with House of 1,000 Corpses, but I cannot
confirm or deny this statement.
I'm trying to think of what game. He looked at the chat. He's getting it now.
No, I did not.
No, we're just fucking with you.
Is it the Splatter House of 1,000 Corpses?
No, afraid not.
I don't know.
How does it?
By the way,
in-house?
good reference, dude. Fun game, Splatterhouse.
Does it end in house? Can you tell me, Tim?
Huh?
Does the game end in house?
Yes.
It does.
There you go.
But so it is House of 1,000 Corpses, but like it's like
something Fun House of 1,000. I don't know.
Krusty's
Fun House.
Remember
that's correct. Krusty's Fun House of 1,000 Corpses.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're right.
I know I'm right. I wrote the fucking clue
because it's itchy and scratchy. Yes,
it's not itchy and scratchy. It's Krusty.
Yo, but you said rats.
Right. Krusty leads a bunch of random like purple rats into a machine to exterminate them.
I thought it was
That's like the puzzle of the game is to lead all the rats. Kind of like Lemmings. A little bit.
It was Lemmings.
I'm not even sure I knew that Krusty's Funhouse was a game or a movie.
I forgot about that game.
I'm gonna give you guys a thanks for playing on that one. And we'll move on to the next one. Kenny.
Yeah.
You know, the prospect of joining the Nintendo Fun Club today lost its appeal after they let all those diseased monkeys in.
Punch Out Break.
That's correct.
Amazing.
That was easier.
Yeah.
I would have gotten there. All right.
Ryan.
Yes.
This narrative-driven story of folks with supernatural abilities gets a little too narrative-driven when the main characters start to actually hear the narrator driving the narrative. So emotional.
Hearing the narrator. All right. So, like, what I'm thinking is, like, narrative-driven. I'm thinking of, this is the game.
I know the game.
Where the girl's superpower is empathy.
So emotional.
Yeah. What is that?
That's a game?
Yeah. It just came
that's
out.
the Greta Thunberg game. Is it? It just came out?
No.
Oh, I know
it's,
this
it's
one.
that,
Yeah.
whatchamacallit? The game I will never play because it looks boring to me. I'm gonna pass.
He's passing.
What? I thought the game was Stanley Parable because you said
No,
the
I thought it was Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. Thank you. That's the name of the stupid game.
I thought her superpower was rewinding time.
I just said supernatural abilities. I don't know where the fuck this guy went.
You said so emotional. That's why
I just said
wanted
the
to-
narrative is so emotional. It's so emotional.
Oh, I thought because in the latest one she has the power of empathy.
Oh, that's nice.
So one more time, read it. I'll see if I get the movie.
This narrative-driven story of folks with supernatural abilities gets a little too narrative-driven when the main characters start to actually hear the narrator driving the narrative. So emotional.
I don't know.
Hang on.
Yeah. Can you think of an actor that's in it, Jaffe? You got that?
Well, there's a couple. There's one with Will Ferrell, but there's also one with John Malkovich.
Oh wait, the one that I think it's the Will Ferrell one.
There's Synecdoche, New York, but you're not going to be able to get that one because
I know
what's the Will Ferrell one?
It's the one where he's the character in the book, and he's with what's her name? Tilda Swinton, I think. It's called
the other British lady.
The other British lady, Emma.
There's only two. England only has two actors.
Watson.
They wrote them about.
I keep thinking, Stranger Than Fiction. It's Life is Stranger Than Fiction.
Correct. Good job,
but
guys.
No
there's no way.
That was well working
There's
together.
no way I would have gotten that.
All right. Yeah. I got more.
Back to Jaffe.
Oh my God.
All right.
Here
we go.
Tracking game through beautiful scenic areas is much more annoying when Tim Allen and company are cracking shitty jokes the whole time. Plus, the motorcycle engines scare away everything.
Well, it's Wild Hogs and tracking game
Through beautiful scenic areas.
Okay, it's not Deer Hunter. What has wild in it where you're tracking game? I don't think it's hogs.
It's a hunting game. I'll give you that. I've heard Tim talk about this before. Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna get this.
It's a popular game. I don't
Is
know.
it?
Yeah. Yes.
Popular to you.
It's actually, fuck you, Ryan.
I believe you. I believe you that it's popular.
I mean, to be fair, you're from Tennessee.
That's right. Yeah.
We're actually
Here in
from
Tennessee,
the DC
we do-
area.
yeah,
We
Or
do.
tires.
They probably teach that in grade school.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We actually we had a Bucks big hunt. There was a big cabal, big buck hunt.
You grew up here, didn't you?
No,
Oh, you didn't. Where are you from?
Georgia.
Oh, really?
Are you really?
Okay, I'm going to not take the point,
Yeah.
although because I accidentally glanced at the chat, and yeah, you're not supposed to help. It's not your job, Chad. Don't worry about it.
No. That's we want the chat. So what did the chat say?
Well, no, I mean the chat. Well, the chat got it right. It's No Rain got it. He says Horizon Wild Hogs.
No.
It's Hunter Call.
Oh, fuck you, No Rain. You shit. I'm like
your face
this,
red.
I'm not my fuck this motherfucker. Jonas Larson says Call of the Wild Hog.
That's close, but
That's
it's
it.
missing the actual name of the game.
It's Hunter.
There's no call in it. It's the Hunter Call of the Wild Hogs. That's the answer to that.
Get it
one.
right or pay the price.
Get it right or pay the price. All right.
No.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's right.
Kenny,
Yeah.
it's ironic that Andy Samberg's mockumentary was a flop, since the main goal of this Match 3 game is to get you the exact opposite of floppy.
Match
Man.
3 game, Andy Samberg.
What was the name of that movie?
Documentary.
I remember it.
I'm never.
I don't know. I kind of want to watch this chat and see what people come up with.
What
Probably should be.
Andy Samberg documentary. Yeah, I'm going to give this up and let you guys help me if you want, or get it yourself.
The Andy Samberg mockumentary was like something like it was the one where he was a rock star and then he like fell.
Well, he wasn't a
from
rock
fame.
star.
No, he was a
Pop singer, right?
pop singer or something. I don't know. It had the Lonely Island Band people in
Is
it
it called
too.
Pop Star or?
It was
okay.
Pop Star.
Pop Star Duvel. It's not.
It was like the main title of the movie. There was also a subtitle.
I'm struggling to figure out: are we talking pop star? Are we talking stuntman? First off, but
No,
because
Pop
both
Star. By the way, frickin' stuntman. Yeah,
Hot
the-
Rod.
I think
Hot
it's
Rod.
Pop-
Hot Rod.
Pop
Hot
Star.
Rod was so
Hot
good.
Rod.
That movie was-
Hot Rod was so effing good.
Was not a mockumentary, though.
Yeah.
I know, but it was great.
Gods of War.
May your hammer be mighty. Got any guesses, Jaffe?
flip, flop, flip.
Flip Flopadelphia.
It's Honey Pop Star. Never stop, never stopping.
Oh
Honey
my
Pop?
gosh,
There
Honey
is
Pop.
what is Honey Pop?
What is Honey Pop? I encourage all of our listeners to go look at what Honey Pop is. it was like so before Steam started like limiting what was okay for adult games on there, this game came out called Honey Pop, and it's just like an anime match 3 get laid game. Honey Pop Star. Never stop, never stopping. Well,
Fun times.
I'm just gonna fuck off in the corner here.
I believe you that it's a fun,
yeah,
fun pop Star game.
Who
Yeah.
went?
That
Kenny?
was me.
It
Yeah.
was
All right.
Kenny.
Ryan.
Yeah.
The Variasuit and power bombs are the only Richard Gere you'll need to get to the bottom of why an altar boy killed a priest.
I
totally know
Various
this.
suits and power bomb.
'Cause
That
I
would be
love this
Metroid. Super Metroid. But Richard Gere did
Oh,
what?
this is a great,
What did
greatest,
Richard
love this
Gere
movie.
do?
yeah,
He killed
greatest
an altar?
performance by what's the goddamn
Young
word?
Edward Norton.
Right? Well, then I wasn't going to give that away, but
He's not going to know
I
it.
don't-
Say, I can see in his eyes that he doesn't know it.
If anyone
But that's like his first fucking movie. He was
Yeah, yeah, it
amazing
was.
in that
It was
fucking
really
Richard
movie.
Gere's first movie?
No, Edward Norton.
Edward-
No, Ed Norton.
Oh. Yeah.
Maybe No Rain knows it. Why don't you give us some bullshit answer?
Yeah.
Follow that bird? No.
Richard Gere did the fuck man, I don't know, the movie where he like the girl's a prostitute.
sound just like
and-
Edward Norton
Pretty
right
Woman.
now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pretty Woman.
What's your
I don't
guess,
know.
Jaffe?
Well, the movie, I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. It was where Edward Norton played the guy, and then he wasn't really the guy.
Right.
Spoiler.
And then what? Read it to me again.
The Varia suit and power bombs are the only Richard gear you'll need to get to the bottom of why an altar boy killed a priest.
So it's Metroid Prime Suspect? Is that what
It is
The
Metroid.
usual
I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to be right.
No.
Metroid Primal Fear.
Correct.
What
That
is
is
Primal
correct.
Fear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with the girl that goes crazy and then
No.
kills the... No? All right.
Next.
Who's Richard Gere?
Jaffe's
No.
Google it and hamster. All right, Jaffe's up.
Found it.
I got that reference, you fuck.
In this Middle Ages grand strategy, take on the role of the mighty Amish to seize Europe from House Murray, but beware the silver tongue of the balding handless one. This one's tough.
I have no clue.
Amish?
Say it again.
In this
Well, the
Middle
problem
Ages,
is it's more you're putting two Harrison Ford movies in there, and I'm like, are we talking Witness or are we talking the Fugitive? But keep going.
in this Middle Ages grand strategy, take on the role of the mighty Amish to seize Europe from House Murray, but beware the silver tongue of the balding handless one.
Well, since you said Harrison Ford, I think I know which movie it is from one of those words. Oh, never mind.
Shaking my head. This is not a
It's
Harrison Ford thing.
Ford.
No, this clue was more coy.
Well, I'm trying to think what the fuck House Murray is from. I don't know what that is.
That was that. It's not exactly House Murray. Murray is
Like
the thing.
Bill
you should
Murray?
yeah,
Oh,
that's
like
something
Bill
you should pay
Murray.
attention. Yeah,
What's a Bill
Oh.
Murray movie?
the mighty Amish to seize Europe from House Murray.
Okay, I know the movie.
Kingpin is the movie.
There you go.
Never saw
We
that.
don't have a cow.
Middle
We have a
Ages grand
bull.
strategy.
I'm trying to remember that game that just came out that got a 10 out of 10 from IGN.
I think it did.
Microsoft.
It was the third or fourth of the series.
It was the third one, King's Crusader 3. So Kingpin's Crusader 3?
Scratch that. Reverse it.
Crusaders.
Yes, there you go.
Kingpin?
You
There
got
you
it.
go.
Crusader Kingpin.
Amazing.
Yeah.
No, don't give me that one. That was
Oh, don't worry. I'm not.
I just gave you the bell just for
Yeah, just so you feel good about
Okay.
yourself.
so everyone's happy.
Kenny,
that's all it takes. I'm a Pavlovian fucking
that's why
dog.
we got that bell. It works
Oh
perfectly.
God, the bell!
Ring that bell, motherfucker.
Is that serotonin flowing? Okay, Kenny.
Yes, sir.
I'm so proud of this one.
Oh, good.
Time is of the essence if you want to save your crew. Jump from sector to sector to escape the clutches of R.J. Fletcher. And don't forget to put out fires with a fire hose.
Okay, the movie is UHF.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Read it one more time.
Time is of the essence if you want to save your crew. Jump from sector to sector to escape the clutches of R.J. Fletcher. And don't forget to put out fires with a fire hose.
So a movie where you're timed to save a crew and there's fires.
Oh, I know this one.
But where
I was so happy when I came up with this one.
UHF
F-U. Yeah.
FU.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
few
that's
of
wrong.
you
Game
can't
that starts
get this
with
one.
an F. Just an F. I'm not going to know. What is it, Jaffe?
It's UHFTL.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
You totally get the point for that
Amazing.
one. You get that one.
Wow, FTL. I haven't heard that game in
It's 5
so
letters in a
long.
row. I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that you put your foot down with FTL, but too long foo. Thanks for everything. That gets a pass.
That is my legacy.
Hey, you know what? I got it.
I know.
Who's
That's
worse?
what I'm saying. I like how that's where you decide to take a stand. It's like, wow, FTL. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Oh my God.
I guarantee you should give like a prize for anybody in your chat who's actually fucking heard of too long. Patrick Swayze and the guy who's the guy who played Blade.
No.
Yeah, but Blade,
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes was in it too. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, did you look it up?
No, I remember.
Oh, you remember it. Okay.
Of
Who's
course,
weird
of
now?
course.
Uh,
I don't talk about the fact that I remember it. We don't talk about Fight Club and we don't talk about too long food.
The first rule of too long food. All right.
Okay, Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I'm not surprised it took so long to find Bin Laden. He was hiding in Mute City, of all places.
Mute City is F-Zero, so F-Zero Dark 30.
Correct.
Nice. Nicely done.
Amazing.
Oh, my goodness gracious. So,
Thank you for the easy one.
you're welcome. So, I have one more. It's special.
Okay.
I'm going to just say whoever ends up saying the correct answer of this one, if you do say it, will get the point.
All right.
But
okay.
you are all
It's a buzzer
very,
beater. All
very
right.
encouraged to work together from the start on this one.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
This is not a movie and a game.
Okay.
This is a movie. Excuse me. This is a game and a movie and a game and a movie.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So 2 games and 2 movies. All right.
The frontier colony of Mushroom Kingdom on the far edges of the solar system have been attacked by Hades and his army of mechs. Only Perseus, a virtual boy in the eyes of his father Zeus, can save the day. Not sure what's gotten into Hades. It's like he's possessed or something. One thing's for sure, time is not on his side.
Okay.
Good
So
movie, too.
I've got one movie out of this, and I heard a Mario thing. So
You're encouraged to write it out.
So what is the movie?
the movie is Fallen. With,
Yeah.
With Denzel.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
Recommend. Then you had Mario. Then you had, what was the other game? The other game was fucking. I'm trying to remember his clues here.
I can read it. I can read it again.
Yes.
I'll read it like 1 or 2 more times, and that'll be the end of it.
Okay.
The frontier colony of Mushroom Kingdom on the far edges of the solar system have been attacked by Hades and his army of mechs. Only Perseus, a virtual boy in the eyes of his father Zeus, can save the day. Not sure what's gotten into Hades. It's like he's possessed or something. One thing's for sure, time is not on his side. No, it's not.
I mean, from possession, I get
No.
maybe Mario Odyssey because he possesses.
Oh
things
yeah,
in his
that's
hat.
true. And he said Mushroom Kingdom.
I mean, this might as well have been you asking. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 1 million. Guess.
20.
Okay, I'm going to keep on breaking this
20.
down.
Yeah.
Mushroom Kingdom and a virtual boy in the eyes of his father Zeus.
A virtual boy, like the virtual boy?
Yes.
The Virtual Boy.
No, like the Nintendo Virtual Boy.
Yeah, that's what I meant. What's the name of the Mario game or anything on Virtual Boy?
Sorry.
All right, guys, let's dig out our Virtual Boy knowledge. I hate it.
Oh no, really? All right. How about this? How about this for a movie where, do you have any idea where Perseus is defending Zeus and the gods from Hades?
That'd
Wrath
be
of Titan?
yeah,
Close.
Or
Very,
Clash
very
of the-
close.
Clash of the Titans.
That's a great guess.
all right.
That's
and
not
probably
true.
right.
Wait, Clash is not where he's defending. Are you talking about what? Wrath
Oh,
of the
man,
Titan.
Let's debate semantics between these 2 crappy movies.
But they're different movies. Clash of the Titans is about the Kraken and Perseus stopping the Kraken to free Andromeda.
Literally, the Wikipedia article right at the beginning says Perseus is caught in a war between gods and is helpless to save his family from Hades.
Wow.
Okay, then the title better fucking include Clash the Titans parentheses 2010 close parentheses
Oh,
or
sorry.
whatever it came from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Jaffe was born during these times. Sorry, when I hear Clash of the Titans, I think of that crappy 2010 crap.
We have the unfortunate side effect of not being born in 1980.
Yeah.
So I got Clash of the Titans,
All right.
Fallen, Mario Odyssey.
It's not Mario Odyssey.
It's not Mario Odyssey.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a
No,
Mario,
it's the Virtual Boy Mario
Boy.
game that I have no clue what that is.
So I'll tell you that you've got the second part and the fourth part. All right. So in
Are
this
we
game,
near it?
they're not called mechs.
An army
Oh,
of mechs.
Titanfall?
Oh, Clash of the Titanfall. Clash of the Titan Fallen Mario.
Clash of the Titans.
You now have the second, third, and fourth.
Second, third, and fourth.
Yeah.
Super Mario Clash of the Titanfall Warriors 3
Super
Electric
Mario
Boogaloo.
Bonanza Clash of the Titan Fallen.
We don't know what the Mario game.
I just want to let you guys know I'm running analytics on this. You guys are literally losing viewers to G4. That's so bad.
right, give us the answer.
No. It works out this way because G4 lost so much that they loop back around to becoming a station again.
The answer, gentlemen, Mario Clash of the Titan Fallen.
Mario Clash is a Virtual Boy game.
This is the Virtual Boy Mario game.
Wow, I would have never remembered that in 1,000 years.
Okay, so thanks for playing along.
What is the result, Tim?
Also, fuck you guys to the moon and back.
But wait a minute. I have a question. These are questions you came up with that you created, right?
100%.
Right. So now you know how I felt after Drawn to Death shipped.
I got a problem here, guys.
Yeah.
True.
Kenny, you're going to help me because you lost.
Okay.
And Jaffe and Ryan tied.
Oh,
So I need a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I win. Jaffe, for the love of God, just give it to me, man, please.
No
need a win
way.
today, brother.
Oh God.
I'm competitive. Let's do it.
All right.
I could give them a tough synonym. I'm going to give you the title of a video game, but it's in synonym form, meaning.
Right.
Meaning,
Yep,
drawn to death would be doodle. I would give you doodled to demise. That's drawn to death.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we? Are we
The
competing
first
to
one
be
of
the
you
first
two
to be it?
shout it out.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Is it like first to shout it out?
First to shout it out.
First to say it.
All right.
'Cause it's
I'm
probably
going to
gonna-
put his mic down real quick, and then we'll be
It's
good.
kind of a tough one.
I'm afraid he might have video evidence.
Here we go.
All right.
The title is Adjusted Animal.
I know it. Can I
Altered
answer?
Beast. Altered Beast. Altered Beast.
Amazing.
No.
Jaffe, you are the winner of my video game SmashUp game. Well done.
Thank you.
That's 2 wins for Jaffe.
That was
Can I
Altered
make a
Beast.
speech?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
There you go.
My speech is I have to go cook pasta for my kids. So,
Thanks so much,
but,
Jaffe, for doing this.
Thank you guys. It was fun.
I just want to say that Jaffe totally tweeted out our Family Feud poll for nothing at all, just to help us out. Since then, I did become a supporter of your channel, and I watch your streams sometimes and
I
stuff.
appreciate it.
But yeah, initially
Thank
you
you.
did it for us for nothing, and then I thank you so much for that.
Thank you guys very much. I sure do appreciate you having me. It's a lot of fun.
You're
Thanks
the
so
man,
much,
Jaffe.
man.
All right.
Thanks, dude.
Bye,
next time.
guys.
Hey, bye.
All right, David Jaffe. Yeah,
You
we
knew that
didn't have
already.
much time to do an interview. I kind of figured that lots of people probably have heard stories from Jaffe about what he's done and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So probably
Yeah.
just get to where we
Go on
begin and stuff,
Wikipedia
so.
and look it up.
Yeah.
He's done a lot. He's done a lot. So you can just read it and
Yeah,
and
God
find
of
out for
War,
yourself.
Twisted Metal, Drawn to Death, Twisted Metal 2, God of War 2,
Nah.
all that stuff.
Farmville 2, Farmville 3.
So many farm bills. So much time.
That was super cool. I'm a little starstruck. That was awesome.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thanks so much, David Jaffe, for joining us. That is an honor for us to have him on
Who's
the
that?
show. It's great. His name is David Jaffe.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I was talking to my dad the
One
whole
of
time.
us.
It's
One
great.
of us.
Ryan, we're disappointed in you.
Oh my God. I'm
sorry, David Jaffe.
I'm sorry, Papa Jaffe.
We're going to go straight into, since we had special guests today, we had that news game, we had movie SmashUp. We're going to go straight into the last game, the usual game that we play on the show. I think you know it. It's called Are You Smarter Than Elite Gamer?
Sava, yeah. All right.
Okay. I got some.
my number one.
I actually brought back categories that you guys are probably all familiar with, just because I tailored it in case Jaffe stuck around.
Oh.
But you guys know these categories. There's a spin on a couple of them, but here we go. The names are Put Them in Order.
I remember that one. I did
like
that for
that
you
one.
guys on purpose.
I like that one.
I have a new spin on one of Tim's games.
Okay.
I kept the title though. It's called Ranker. I hardly know her. And finally, synonyms.
Very nice.
Synonyms. Back to the classics.
All right, where's our trusty coin?
It's right here. I got it.
All right.
Black on one side.
Oh, I just heard a Discord noise. Why
Oh
not?
yeah, we're still live on
Hey.
Discord. Not really.
Oh
but
no, it's just because
really.
I have
Heard what you said.
Like someone signed on or something. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Ryan, call it.
Tails.
Fuck you, Ryan.
Did you see it?
No.
Okay, it's
He
Tails.
did.
I did
He
not.
totally fucking did.
I think he was looking.
That's fine. You go
You didn't
first.
tell me when to call it. You just like, call it.
You have to specify in the air or Ryan panics. It's
Put them in order. Ranker, I hardly knew her, or synonyms.
going to be the end of the game already. Be like, tails. Did I get it?
Let's do the first one.
Put 'em
them
in
in order. Put
All
'em in
right.
order.
I got different things I'm going to give you to put in order.
All
This
right.
first one is
better.
Mario 3 levels.
Oh,
The
okay.
order that you approach them in.
Sure.
Or, they're numbered. So
Yeah.
here we go.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
and
1,
4.
2, 3. I got it.
Here we go. Giant land, desert land, pipe land.
So the first one is Desert Land. The second one is Giant Land and then Pipe Land.
Correct.
Yeah.
I actually knew that one.
Well, so I was trying to remember the order. I knew Desert Land. That's the second world.
Yeah.
And
then Giant Land, I think, is third or fourth.
I think it's fourth.
Giant is 4, pipe is 7.
Yeah, Pipe, I remember being like, what is going on in this world?
I got your pipeline right
I got your
here.
pipeline.
All right, Tim.
Ranker, I hardly know her.
All right, so on this one, I have a some ranker list. I took the top 3 answers. I'm going to ask you the question, the title of the list. You're going to give me an answer. If you give me the number 1 answer, you immediately get 2 points, and it's
Good
over.
answer.
You immediately
Good
get 2
answer.
points, and it's over. It's very Family Feudish. If you get one of the other 2 answers, I'm going to give you 1 point and a opportunity to continue to get the number 1.
Ow.
Okay?
So it's better. Wait, hold on. Am I incentivized to guess not number 1 answers in order to rack up more points?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be prudent. Is that the word I'm looking
Sure.
for?
So as soon as he hits
this
the
juncture?
number 1 answer, then
Yes, then you're done.
Then
Okay.
you're done. All right. Yeah.
All right.
But if I get any of them, but if I don't guess any of them, I get the question
I
wrong.
made this game on Friday, I think. So, most popular video game right now.
Most popular video game right now.
Yep.
Among Us.
I'm sorry. Go over to Ryan.
Fortnite.
Correct. That's 1 point for you.
Amazing.
That's number 3.
That was number 3.
Yep.
All right. So most popular games right now. Raid Shadow Legends.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh man, I see so many commercials for
Like
that. I
Genshin
just
Impact?
assume-
Was that one of them?
The other 2 are number 1, Minecraft. Number 2, GTA 5.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto not going anywhere.
Ryan, put
All
them in
right.
order, ranker, or synonyms.
Synonyms. Let's
Synonyms.
get a mixture here. Doing the buffet.
Here we go. Spectacles, Wardens of the Nebula.
Spectacles.
Spectacles, apostrophe S.
Watchers. Wardens? No. Spectacles is glasses. Or
Yeah, it's apostrophe S. Spectacles, Wardens of the Nebula.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm
All right,
pass.
Tim?
I have no clue.
Spectacles?
So is
You
it
fucker. Is it
spectac-
Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxies?
Yes.
Amazing.
spectacles?
Spectacle and a marvel. or
Oh, I,
something.
I was thinking spectacle.
Yeah, not spectacles like glasses.
I cannot believe you kept Marvels in that.
Yes.
Such a dirty bastard.
All right, back to Tim.
Put them in order.
Put them in order. FromSoft Games, release order, Sekiro, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3.
Oh, fuck.
That one should be.
I think Bloodborne was first. And then 2 other ones happened.
Yes, that is true.
I'm going to go with Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro.
Correct.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
All right,
job.
put them in order.
Put them in order.
All right.
Metal Gear Solid bosses, the order you encounter them in the game.
I'm glad I
For
didn't
the
get this
original
one.
or
Original
just
Metal Gear Solid.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Psycho Mantis, Revolver Ocelot, Sniper Wolf.
Oh, fuck, I actually do know the answer.
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
Sniper and Revolver.
I'm sorry, no. Revolver Ocelot is one of the first bosses you fight in that room.
I've never
with the
played
guy.
that
Okay,
game.
well, there you go.
Don't know. I know Psycho Mantis is in it.
I know. I knew the first one was Revolver Ocelot because that's the one I beat.
I guess I didn't give you the opportunity to steal that.
You
but I
sure didn't.
Still could.
But
That's
you
right.
just said who was the first.
Did you
So-
know
I knew it already. 'Cause
Yeah, but I'm not
I
going to
believe him.
No.
You don't want to keep
No.
This might benefit you later, though, if I keep this stealable. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, this is not a stealable category. Here we go.
I need a win.
Ranker, I hardly know her.
All right. Best video game franchises of all time.
Oh.
Best video game franchises. Grand Theft Auto.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, that's number 2.
Legend of Zelda.
That's number 1.
Amazing.
Oh, I did it.
Good job.
You wouldn't let me have that one.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Well, we already agreed that this was stealable. Ranker.
Best video game soundtracks of all time.
Grand Theft Auto.
I'm sorry. Tim.
Yeah.
Best video game soundtracks of all time.
The specific video games. Shit. Final Fantasy 7.
Yes, number 2.
Best video game soundtrack of all time. What are the video games that have really good soundtracks?
They're all probably Final Fantasy games, honestly.
I don't know. Chrono Trigger.
No. You get the point for that one.
What was
The
number
other
1?
2 were number 1, Ocarina of Time. Number 3,
so,
Skyrim.
that was
Fucking
all right.
3-note
Yeah.
songs.
Skyrim?
Yep, Skyrim was number 3.
That's another one that's
That's back to Tim.
That's awfully arbitrary. Synonyms.
Synonyms.
Oh, boy.
Expiration spiral.
Deathloop.
Yes, sir.
Why couldn't I have gotten
Amazing.
that one? Damn it.
Ryan.
Put them in order.
Put them in order. This one is Zelda game releases.
Okay.
Link's Awakening on Game Boy. Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Link's Awakening original. Yeah.
Should be Link's Awakening, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, and Ocarina of Time.
I'm sorry.
It's flip-flopped.
This is Link to the Past was 92 and Awakening was 93, believe it or not.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah, you did get it wrong. Next.
Tim.
Okay.
I'll
That's
do
a
it, put
tricky
'em in
because
order.
they're 1 year apart. Yeah. All right. God of War 2 bosses.
Okay.
Zeus, the Kraken, the Barbarian King.
You fight a Kraken in
Yep.
God of War
The
2?
order that you encounter them.
Barbarian King. Wow. I don't remember this game very well. I don't remember fighting a Kraken.
I remember you had to fight the Sisters of Fate.
Truth.
So
They were a
was
hard
God
fight.
of War 2, the official fight against Zeus, I think, was at the end. I think you get killed by him in like a foe battle in the beginning of it. So I'm going to go Barbarian, Kraken, Zeus.
That is correct. Good job.
Because I
Amazing.
think you fight the Barbarian in the underworld after you die.
No, you'd fight the Kraken first, don't you?
You're
That's
thinking
the, like,
of
very-
no. You're thinking of
The Hydra in the first one?
not the Hydra.
You're thinking of 3, I think.
You're thinking of 3.
Yeah.
When you're climbing up Gaia and Poseidon knocks you off and you have to
no,
fight the horses.
I think I'm mixing up one actually, because the first fight you do in one is the Hydra.
The Kraken is on the boat.
Ryan, it's that. But you gotta
It's
go.
the one where you take your daggers and you spear the head down onto the like boats.
I don't remember. I just
I got
looked
a
at a
booger.
walkthrough.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I call shenanigans. Ranker.
Ranker. Every NES game, best to worst.
Best to worst. Any NES game?
NES games. Yep. That's the title of the ranking list. It's basically best NES games.
Okay.
Ranker's such a shit site.
Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda.
Yes, correct. That's number 3.
Amazing.
Okay. Super Mario Brothers 3.
That's number 1.
Damn it.
You get
Amazing.
3 points. Good job.
Was it Punch Out?
The last one was number 2, Mario 1. Believe it or not.
I should have.
I'll do a Ranker.
Greatest Mortal Kombat character.
Noob Saibot.
Fuck. Sub-Zero.
That's number 2.
Ooh.
Amazing.
I think you probably
I
know
gotta just
who
go with
number
Scorpion.
one is.
That's the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
Yep, that's number 1.
Yeah,
And you get 3
yeah,
points.
I know
Good
Scorpion.
job.
3 was going
Number
to ruin
one.
it for me.
Yeah.
Who's number 3?
Reptile.
Raiden.
Raiden.
Ooh,
I was
Raiden.
thinking Raiden, but
Raiden.
I didn't know if he was like too cliche to be everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
All right. Put them in order is gone. There's one more in Ranker.
Ranker.
And, okay.
Because I'm going to lose synonyms.
The best video game sequels.
Mass Effect 2.
That's number 2. Good job.
Amazing.
Mass Effect 2 is
Sequels.
not that good. Jesus Christ. There's some nostalgia caught up in Mass Effect 2. That's all
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying.
think.
If you like Mass Effect 2, you're a fucking idiot.
So specifically,
That was a great game.
Specifically,
Yeah, it was fine.
the second game of that series.
That is correct.
All
So
right.
a sequel, yes.
Yeah.
Not a 3.
The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah, that was a good one. So, I mean, I don't know. Fallout 2.
I'm sorry. Number 3 was Arkham City. Number 1, Portal 2. But you still got a point for that, so
Yeah.
good job, Voya.
Portal 2 is a very good game.
That is a very good game.
Synonym names, right?
That's all
we
that's
got?
left. Yep,
right.
synonym time. The Abandoned Metropolis.
Forgotten City.
Correct.
Amazing.
I got 2 points.
You got 2 points out of that one. All right, let's do it.
You got one for Forgotten and one for City.
Yeah.
Gaze Hounds. Gaze, not Gays. Gaze Hounds.
Watch Dogs.
Correct.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right. This is the end of the. Oh, no, I do have 2 more. Sorry. All right. Tim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Outstanding Exploder Dude.
Outstanding. Exploder Dude. Fuck. I don't know what outstanding is.
I have no clue either.
Oh, really?
Super Bomberman.
Correct.
Oh.
Amazing.
Also,
What can I say? I'm an outstanding exploder dude.
Isaac got that one last night.
That was
when I
the
talked to him, too.
original name of the game, actually.
All right, last one,
That's the
Ryan.
Japanese name of the
Fun,
game.
fun fact.
This might be a tough one.
Hold on. Kenny.
Yeah.
Am I winning right now?
I don't know. There's too many dots
Just
and
tell me.
things
Just
for me to
tell
know
me.
that.
Just tell me.
I'll count it later. Here
Play
we
the
go.
fucking game, Ryan.
No, I don't want to.
The name of this synonym is The Missing Buccaneers.
The Missing Buccaneers.
Yep.
Buccaneers, huh?
The Lost Buccaneer. The Lost.
I have a feeling you have not played this game or know of it from your response.
Lost
But I don't know.
Buccaneers. What a weird. I don't know. The Lost. I don't know.
The Lost what?
The Lost
I have it?
Prophecy. I
Is it Lost Vikings?
Lost Vikings.
don't know. No clue.
Amazing.
Wait a sec. Was
You never
that
played that game?
stealable?
Yeah, synonyms.
Oh
syllable.
my god.
The Lost Vikings is a
Did
really
that give
good.
him the win?
I don't know, but it's a really good Super Nintendo game where you can play a co-op and you can, or just by yourself, you control all 3 of these little Viking guys in a platformer.
There's a game that
Wait,
if
is
you're
a Viking a Buccaneer? Like Buccaneer is I
they
don't
ride on a
honestly,
ship and they pillage.
I honestly don't know what a Buccaneer
It's a
is.
synonym for Viking.
Oh,
sort of.
it is.
Yeah. Let's count up the
Did you ever play? Just a quick interrupt on that one.
Yeah.
I wanted to play a game that was like Lost Vikings because I wanted to try it again because that game is so good.
Yeah.
There's a game series called Trine.
Yes, I'm familiar with
It's
that.
pretty close to it,
Yeah.
and it's pretty.
There's
I've
2
heard
of
of
them.
Trine.
2 or
It's
3.
like
maybe.
3 or
Yeah,
4.
I've heard
Yeah.
of that one.
Yeah.
All right, here I'm counting.
All right.
Kenny's
How are you,
counting.
Ryan? Mister, I need
Kenny's
to win so
counting.
bad I can't.
Oh my
fucking
god, I need
stand
to win so badly,
any
guys.
bends.
You have no idea. Is it a tie? You son of a bitch. Is it a
Ryan
tie?
has 10 points.
Yeah, my god.
Tim has 11 points.
Fuck you.
Tim is smarter than
You
Elite
just
Gamer.
made that game stealable. Oh my goodness.
nice.
All right.
You might have, yeah.
You know what? I don't
Nice.
care because I had a good
Angel.
time.
You have a good
Earth
time. Yes,
Angel.
indeed.
I had a good
Again,
time.
thank you
Please
so
be
much to
mine.
David
Bum,
Jaffe.
bum, bum, bum.
Jaffe,
for
you're the
joining us
man.
today.
Yeah, thanks for
Anybody
being on
from
the show.
his community that came to listen to the rest of the show, thanks so much. I hope you stick around for some more episodes.
We just keep
And,
doing the same fucking thing, man. Play
yeah.
games about games.
We play games, and we want people to send us their game ideas as
For
well.
the love of God.
TheLeetistPod@gmail.com.
Oh
At TheLeetist on Twitter is where you can do those things.
Mm-hmm.
Tweet us. Also, find us on your favorite podcast platform. We're on pretty much most all of them.
Yeah, everything.
You
If,
can,
if we're on something that you don't see us on, send
us
a
know,
quick
yeah.
message
Let us
and
know,
we'll put it
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
and subscribe
We're
to
looking
it,
at
please.
Pornhub right now. So
Leave a comment on
We're
that
working on
podcast,
getting
yeah.
our Twitch up and running. I was going to tell the guys, but our friend Andy, HobbyTime168 on Twitch, has reached out to me and said if we need help setting up our Twitch stream with all like the bells and whistles. So we're totally going to do
You
that.
can also tune in. Occasionally, I will be running a
Bloodborne,
Bloodborne. Like I don't know. Bury the Lead is what we're
Bury the
calling.
Lead.
is
Yeah, we're calling
the
that series Bury the Lead. We're going to start having Ryan play Bloodborne. He's already started, and he's actually into it. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying Bloodborne, and we'll see how long that lasts.
So
Probably another episode. and
Since
then
we
that's
started
it.
this podcast, I kept every time we talked about Bloodborne, I'd be like, "Well, you get the axe and you do that R2 charge move,
Spinner's
and
winner.
it makes it easy." And you never did it until the other night of the stream. Finally,
Yeah, so I'm literally just playing the game. They're like, "Why aren't you going two-handed and just hold down R2?" And I'm
Which is
like,
hilarious
"What?"
because I was telling the guys this. We were playing Bloodborne, the board game, for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And the character I was playing had the axe, and his strong attacks, the spinner's winner, is
Yeah, it's so
fucking
good.
totally OP and dope.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It
that
translated well to the board.
There has not been an enemy yet that I have encountered that does not make them fall back when they get hit by the double spin.
Right.
There
Okay.
probably will be an enemy.
Even
that,
bosses, like a lot of them will
it's
fall back as well.
insane how good that is.
We'll check in on Ryan's progress on Bloodborne next week when we bring back our what we're playing segment. Since we didn't do it this week, we'll have a lot to talk about next week on the Leetist podcast. Every Tuesday, we drop an episode. All right. WAMBC.
WNBC. Not that makes any sense now. So it's like,
Out of the context of that.
guys, it's been fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Good night and good
night.
luck. Good night, Moon. Good night, Stars.
Look at that cow jumping over the moon.